Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So I just wanted to bring this to everybody's attention. Yesterday I did a video and Jade Martian, the blockchain critic, mentioned a very good point. I did say yesterday in my video that XRP traded at roughly 25 cents during the entirety of 2017. And for the first quarter of 2017, roughly January to April-ish, so first quarter plus, XRP was trading lower than that at roughly 0.006 cents. So he did send me a chart with that information here. So this is from Yahoo Finance. And as you can see, there was a spike in and around April. But before that, it was trading lower. So I just wanted to thank that viewer there for mentioning that. I had just used the trading view charts, but they didn't have the full information. We knew that XRP made a 38,000% gain. And of course, it needed to have been trading under 1 cent for that to occur. So yes, thank you very much. My apologies for the mistake, but I'm glad we got that cleared up. Next on the docket here, XRP integrated with e-commerce platform powering 3.3 million online stores. And this is what's going to be the ripple effect. In less than 10 days, Ripple-backed XRPL Labs has turned an idea on how to bring XRP to 3.3 million online stores into reality. So the founder, Vitsvind, posted a bounty on Twitter on March 7th, offering a community-backed reward of more than 3,000 XRP to anybody who successfully integrates XRP with the online payment platform WooCommerce. And so a week and a half later, a developer named Jesper Wallen submitted a completed payment gateway plugin design to let WooCommerce users easily accept XRP as a payment method. Vitsvind reviewed the code and promptly gave Wallen the bounty, which had grown to 4,635 XRP, worth about 1,469 bucks. And it's great, you know, this is how the community grows. When you have people who know this talent, coding, being able to create something out of computer lines. It is amazing. I've always wanted to know how to code. I've always thought to myself, you know, knowing coding would be such a valuable resource. But I'm happy that this guy got the bounty. And you know what it reminded me of? When we were watching that David Schwartz interview a few days ago, he had a similar story when he was talking about mining pools. And here is an article from a couple days ago with some David Schwartz quotes here, where he was talking about that. So a lot of people were complaining about the performance issues in the software. And one of the things I specialized in was improving the performance of software. And I saw these bounties. Mining pools were like, I'll pay 10 Bitcoins if someone can fix this problem. I'll kick in 15 Bitcoins if someone can solve that problem. And they were worth about $15 a piece. So that was real money. And then he goes on to talk about how he put down the down payment for his house in Oakland, and he used the bounties of Bitcoin to pay for that. So, you know, we're just seeing another generation doing the same thing. Right? The technology is moving forward because of these people who are intelligent enough to be able to solve these problems using computer code, using their knowledge, and expanding the community. And this time it's with XRP and the community surrounding that, fostering the XRP ecosystem, making it more robust for the world to use, hopefully a few years down the road. And of course, without Bitcoin, we would not have had XRP. So, you know, we need to see this evolution happen in order to keep moving forward. On Twitter yesterday too, I saw this tweet from Stephen Dieppe. The main reason Western Union partnering with Ripple is optimizing our settlement to manage currency volatility, but we are yet to see the efficiency of Ripple compared to our current system. And I wanted to just play you some of this video because I find it interesting what Hikmet Ersek, the CEO of Western Union, discusses here. So let me just play this for you and we will talk about this. We know the CEO has been quite critical of Ripple as of late, but this interview kind of gives us some insight and gives us a little bit of optimism with regards to Western Union and what their plans could be down the road. So,
Mr. Ersek, so I read about the partnership between Ripple and Western Union. What was the main reason for that partnership? Was it faster transactions? Was it transparency? Or what was the reason for that?
The main reason for that was optimizing our settlement system to really manage as you said, the volatility. That was the main reason. We tested with Mexico, or one of our biggest corridor, US to Mexico, dollar to pesos. And you have to understand that we have a system of 137 currencies settling in seconds, turning really 137 currencies in any currency. And the efficiency that we have it currently, we didn't find the efficiency with Ripple yet. Okay. That doesn't mean that that's the wrong thing, right? We are working on that, and I think we are learning every day. And as Lauren did invest, we did invest in several cryptocurrency companies and several blockchain companies. We are learning on that, but the system we currently have settling in 137 currencies in seconds has been very efficient, and we didn't find an alternative yet.
And so he talks about how they haven't found an alternative yet. That doesn't mean that they're not going to use Ripple's technology. I think that they, by the way it sounds at least, I think that they really, really want to use a technology that's better. But there are a lot of kinks that still need to be ironed out in the entire system. They have an infrastructure already set in place that works for them. And so once they start to see some movement in the cryptocurrency space, I think regulations are still a big thing for companies like Western Union who do worldwide transfers, right? We got to understand that these companies are not small companies. They do a lot of business worldwide, and so they need to make sure that everything is kind of perfect before they implement the solution. Just going to discuss a few of these responses here that I thought were really good from Mr. B XRP. That's at XRB Mr. Protecting profit margins sooner or later, they are going to have to pass the savings on to their clients or watch them disappear. I think that is a very good point. You know, these guys are going to have to do what that bank did. I forget what bank it was, but they had said, I remember Brad Garlinghouse mentioned in an interview that they said that they had dropped their fees from $20 to $2, and they saw their volume rise. And so I feel like Western Union will have to do this at some point. All right, another comment here from I Am Legion. Of course, regulation. That's a big one. eCent. I think that's a pretty fair perspective / response. I understand it is essentially saying that Ripple and crypto is fine, but more corridors are needed before it's a viable option for Western Union. It's not a no, it's a keep growing and then probably. In my opinion, nice share, thanks. So yes, again, that's exactly what it is. It is we're not ready to do it right this second, but once the ecosystem continues to grow, once regulations are solidified, and not just in one country or two countries or 5 countries, we need them to kind of be pounded out around the world, and everybody has to kind of be on board with what these regulations are in order for us to be able to conduct business. XRP Research Center says 100% the word yet is key. Improve your liquidity, get some regulatory certainty, and offer me a decent amount of corridors. We might see you with different eyes by then. I like the video because it shows that Western Union might actually be authentically open-minded towards new tech, and that's kind of how I saw it too. I felt like Hikmet, what was his name? Hikmet Ersek, or at least he sounded open to the tech, and he didn't sound like it was a flat out no. He sounded like he was waiting for the right pieces to come in place. Right now, they are currently doing fine with their current technology. Obviously, though, we know that Ripple provides superior technology, and the XRP cryptocurrency can settle in real time, so that's where the future's going. We've seen it in smaller banks right now, charging their customers less for fees. It's only a matter of time before this becomes widespread. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.